subscribe, like, comment, and hit the notification bell.
Good morning, friends. How are y'all? Happy Labor Day. If you're new here, my name is Brandy. If you're returning, welcome back to my channel. And today I'm just gonna do a what I eat in a day. We slept in, so I'm not gonna have a very big breakfast. It's already 10:30 and we did not plan on sleeping in, but I guess our bodies just told us we needed it. So I'm getting a very late start to this day off. I hope you all are off work too. I know not everyone is. Hi, Ash. I swear, Ash now hears me talking to the camera and comes every morning, don't you? But that's okay. Okay, so I do have something different to try today. I was contacted by a company and asked if I wanted to try their veggies. And I don't own a juicer. I've never been a juicer. So I'm quite hesitant to give it a go, but I wanted to try it out. So I said, yeah, sure. But the thing with these juice packs there's several things. The first is they're not advertised as like super sweet. They don't have any additive sugars or anything like that. They only have one flavor and it says it is veggie heavy. So that's the part that makes me the most nervous. But I love the fact that it tells you it has 16 spinach leaves, 12 kale leaves, 5 carrots, 4 broccoli heads, half an apple, and 1/4 of a lemon. So those are all the ingredients and it's 90 calories. And from the company's website, it says that is 2 times the USDA's recommended daily vegetables. So I would use this on days I'm not too sure if I'm gonna get my vegetable consumption is. That would be my thought. Or if you wanted to get in the habit, I think most people when they drink their greens, it's similar maybe. So if you have 1 pouch a day, then you get, 2 times your daily recommended vegetables. But it is all organic like it says. And then they also have a mission that every pouch sold, they go plant seeds. And I think it's like 10 seeds per case. So it's quite a bit they're planting. And they said they specifically use the pouches rather than plastic bottles to reduce their carbon footprint. So that's good as well. So let me bring you over here, see what it looks like, and give it a go. So they come 6 to a pack. That's how many came. And they actually come at room temperature. And it says it's 100% safe until you unscrew this cap. And then they recommend drinking it within 4 hours. But once you get them, oh my goodness. I thought it was going to be green for some reason. Once you get them, you can store them in the refrigerator. And they do suggest eating them or drinking them cold because it is, they just say that it helps the flavor. Okay, I was thinking the consistency was going to be more juice-like. Even though the package does say smoothie, in my head, I was relating this to a juice and not a smoothie, but it is absolutely a smoothie consistency. So that may actually be a little better for me. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Looks like adult baby food. You definitely see the orange from, I guess, the carrots. It's like orange and brown. Oh, let's give it a go. Okay, it smells like, it doesn't stink. It smells like a lot of carrots. That's mainly what I get the smell of. And I like carrot puree, so I mean, it's basically the same thing with added vegetables. So I'm gonna give it a go. Okay, so I wasn't sure about the first flavor. It's definitely different and I've never drank my vegetables, so I think that's throwing me back. I think people that are used to having vegetable smoothies and drinking their vegetables, it would probably be like a lot easier for them, but this is something entirely new to me, so let me give it another go. Okay, the second drink was more palatable, but I feel like I'm drinking, like canned vegetable puree that was made to be a side dish. Does that make sense? So I don't really necessarily feel like it's a drink per se. And I can't believe it. I was seeing it was a smoothie and in my head, I just thought it was gonna be juice. And I even said this morning, I asked my husband, I was like, should I put it over ice? And he was like, no, you don't put V8 over ice. Well, this is nothing like V8. It is 100%. It's very, very thick. And my honest opinion is I do not see it being a go-to for me, just with my taste profile and how I like to eat. However, if someone is used to this sort of food and supplement, I could see it being a really convenient item to grab and go just to make sure they get their vegetables. Especially because it doesn't have to be refrigerated until open. So like people that like maybe mountain bike or go on those, you know, Frugal Fit Mom, she went like on like a, I don't know, I feel like it was it's like, what did she call it? I don't know, but it was like mountain and biking, hiking over multiple days and a huge mileage. I could see something like that being really good for situations like that, or camping, people that are real remote areas. It's just not for me, but I do appreciate SaladPower reaching out and letting me try it. They did say to give my honest review as well, so that is always nice. But cheers. So I'm just making my normal coffee, unsweetened vanilla almond milk as always. All my other regular coffee cups I use in the morning are dirty, so that's why I'm using these Starbucks dark roast. Just finish that off. Oh, that's not very much. Hold, please. I also have a medium roast in the refrigerator, so I'm going to add to that. The store was out of dark roast, so I was forced to get this one, but my husband's been drinking that one. And then some zero sugar caramel creamer, about a tablespoon for 1 point. And then just since it's a holiday, a little caramel drizzle on the top for another point. Sure could go for 7 rows. And now I just need to figure out what I'm gonna have for breakfast since it's now 10:39. My options are one of my little microwavable breakfast sandwiches from Sandwich Brothers, which I really like. Toaster strudel, also really like, and I only really allow myself to have those on the weekends, and I just eat one for 7 points. Or the other day I did make some biscuits, and I have some more of these sausage patties, but this will definitely be higher point because I think it's like 7 points for a biscuit, so I'm not sure if I want to do that either. Decisions. So I'm just gonna have one of the biscuits I made yesterday with a sausage patty. These biscuits are 7 points. They're 180 calories, and one sausage patty is 70 calories. So this is an instance where it's a lower calorie meal, but Weight Watchers is gonna count it high points for what it is. I'm just gonna pop this in the air fryer for 2 minutes, and then I'll add the biscuit and do 1 more minute. I love these chicken sausages from Trader Joe's. I found them on the last grocery haul. My husband and I went to Trader Joe's yesterday and picked some up, and I get 3 bags. They're so freaking good. So here is my little low-cal, high-point breakfast today. Not sure what I'm having for lunch, but I will need to make sure it's not high points. So we are about to run an errand, but I got a notification that my home chef box came, so I want to get this put away really quickly. So I'll go ahead and tell you what we're having for dinner this week. No particular order. I actually forgot to cancel this box and didn't realize it was coming. And I didn't even get an email because I had a credit, so they didn't like email me that I had been charged. But luckily, I did get a shipping notification before I went grocery shopping, so that was good. So let's see what meals I got. I got arborita, I don't know if that's how you say that, chicken cutlet with zucchini and orzo. That looks really good. It does not give me, does it give me the nutrition? It does not. That's so frustrating. So you have to log in online to see the nutrition, but looking at the ingredients, I don't think it should be too high points. The orzo, obviously. And then I got pork banh mi bowl. This one is one of my favorites. I've had it many, many times, but I will say it's high points. The sauces you use and then with the rice just makes it high points along with the meat. So I'll definitely make this on a day where my breakfast and lunch are low point and that I'm working out as well. They're all different orders. And then I got beef, kefta, meatloaf, and tzatziki and Greek style salad. That looks really good. I bet that's pretty low points because it looks like just the meat and the sauce I'll have to count points for. And I've really been on like a Greek Mediterranean kick here lately, so I'm sure I'll enjoy this one. And then creamy Parmesan pork chops with pesto, green beans, and mushrooms. And this one's definitely probably going to be lower point as well because of this side. But I don't know which one we're having tonight. We will see in a bit. I'll probably need to make the lowest point one. But I also want to make one that takes the longest time to cook since I am off work today. Okay, so I'm just going to unpack this. And if you haven't seen all the meal services, I do Home Chef, Blue Apron, and HelloFresh. I don't do them very often. Before starting WW, I did them all the time. But a lot of times it is harder to find lower point ones. So I find myself not doing it nowadays. But that's okay. But they all come pretty well cooked, packaged, not cooked. My husband particularly likes Home Chef because it comes with all the ingredients like together. Oh, I think this is Home Chef. One of them doesn't, Blue Apron. Blue Apron doesn't come with ingredients packaged together, and it drives my husband insane because if he puts it up, he doesn't know where things go. But they just come in these like nice little bags, and it has a label on it telling you which one this is. And that one's open. This one was open. This one's a bigger bag because it has a whole head of lettuce. And then at the bottom, I hope you can see in here, they just separate it and have more meat down here. Have more ice packs. Man, I can't get my words. And here is the meat. So I should have ground pork, I have pork chops, I have boneless chicken breast, and then I have ground beef, so that looks right. I have had the wrong protein quite a bit. I say quite a bit, like in the many years I've been doing it, probably like 3 or 4 times, so I always check that at the beginning. And then depending on what companies, certain companies, this part, the ice packs are recyclable. They're all recyclable, but some of them you can put in your garden, which I do. Now, this one does not tell me to put in the garden. I think it's HelloFresh that you can use for your garden. But you just thaw it, you cut the corner off, and then empty the solid into like the trash, and then that's it. So, but we'll do that later. I'm just gonna throw these in the refrigerator and we're gonna go to Hobby Lobby. I'm trying this Alani new Kim made. It's like a I guess a collaboration between Kim Kardashian and Alani New. It's called Kim Made, and to me it tastes like grape limeade. Not bad, but not my favorite flavor. But just need a little pick-me-up, and these are 1 point. I picked up some new signs for my laundry room. I don't really get into this sign stuff, but I do like them. So what I've done is let me move my laundry cart. I just only in my laundry room allowed myself to have a little sign collection. And forever, it was only it was only to the top. And yesterday I picked up that new sign, that love one there. All you need is love and someone to do the laundry. And I picked up this one. Isn't this hilarious? Laundry today or utterly out of luck tomorrow. And I also picked up that one. So we did a little rearranging, and I also added the hooks. Before they were just like on nails, so I added fun little hooks. So I went back to the store and got more today. Ultimately, I want the whole wall. Well, not at the bottom. My husband's gonna put beadboard because that's where the dog's food is, so that way it can wipe clean. But I want them like all the way up. And ultimately, I wouldn't even mind them being the entire room. Like, I would never do this to other places in my house, but I think it's cute in the laundry room. So that is the next chore, to add these. And they were all on clearance, so they were like $3 each. And I got a few more just hook varieties. So anyhow, but I have nearly finished this, and I have to say I need to go eat because I'm starting to feel shaky. I typically don't drink these on an empty stomach, and this is why. So time to go grab lunch. Sorry for the lighting, but I'm out in my garage. We are really hungry and we don't want to take the time to cook anything. We did good by not grabbing fast food out. So I'm just gonna microwave this. Some of these chicken melts I picked up from Costco. I absolutely like them. It's definitely, you know, it's just a convenience item. They are 6 points for 180 calories. But I will say on the weekends, I tend to eat less whole foods, but it works for me because I eat so clean during the week. So I already pulled 3 out, 2 for my husband, 2 for me. Gonna go pop these in the microwave. I'm also gonna pop some seasoned frozen green beans in the air fryer just for a few minutes. This is a quick and easy side, and it works well from frozen. So there's seasoned salt, pepper, garlic powder, and powdered Parmesan cheese, but not enough for a serving, and that's quite a bit. Throw them in the air fryer, and they're delicious like this. So here's my quick and convenient 6-point lunch. It's not enough of the Parmesan to count it. I just do a little sprinkle on the green beans. And I'm having a few grapes and a piece of citrus and my little chicken thing. It's already 2 o'clock, so we're just trying not to eat something too heavy. Usually I do this on Sundays, but since today I had off, I pushed it off today. Just putting my plans in order. It looks like it's a heavy, already busy beginning of the week, and the end of the week is quite dead, but that's pretty typical. But I have 2 days off, Monday and Thursday. Awesome. I'm splitting a peanut butter and banana sandwich with my husband. It had about 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, maybe 1.5 on the whole sandwich. I've already actually ate my half. This is his, but I forgot to show it. Definitely need a snack. So I'll have to look up how many points peanut butter is. I don't have it very often. I'm not sure. But I'll look up 1 tablespoon of peanut butter and then half a slice of 45 calorie bread for a point. So whatever that is. My pops are going to be so excited. I made for the first time lick bowls for them. Have some frozen berries in there, some banana and peanut butter, and then I just put water to like hold it all together. Yes, Ash has on socks because he's licking his feet and they're bleeding. He's having really bad allergies, but he has to go to the vet. We all sit down. Okay, y'all can get them. Good boys. They've never had lick bowls before. I'm hoping it keeps them entertained for a while because we've been locked up with this Texas heat. How is it, Ash? Is it yummy? Ash likes to take his stuff for the yard, so he'll probably carry it off in a minute. And not Rio. Rio, you getting your ears all in it? Ew, Rio, you're getting your ear in it. That's okay, though. I told you, it didn't take but a second for Ash to bring it down. Rio's fell off the porch. I may have to go help him. And while they do that, I'm going to do a little gardening. I cleared out my cucumber, and I'm going to try to plant some cantaloupe and squash and corn. We'll see how it goes. So here is what I'm making for dinner. I'm going to make the beef kefta. Mainly because it sounded good, but also it takes quite a while to bake in the oven. So since I'm off work, I wanted to do one of the longer ones. Doesn't sound difficult, just the time to bake it in the oven. So I'm gonna prepare this and then go hop in the shower. So I have my ingredients prepped for dinner. I have 1 small cucumber diced, a Roma tomato diced, 6 green onions diced, a head of lettuce that's missing most of the green diced, and now I'm about to make the meatloaves. To the meatloaf, I have the beef and then the white parts of the green onions. Sorry if that's not clear. And to this, I'm going to add the panko breadcrumbs, which is 2 tablespoons. That's what's great about these meal services. Everything comes measured out, and most of the time you can just add the whole amount. I don't know why it won't focus. I don't know. Anyhow, this is chimichurri seasoning, and I'm gonna add all of that. And then 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. And I'm gonna mix this all together and make it into 2 meatloaf patties. I could use my scale to try to make sure these are equal, but I'm just going to go by feel because I am in a hurry. It is already 8 o'clock. We were outside working in the garden and just got carried away. So it says to make it kind of like in a long oval, so that's what I'm doing, just like that. Now I'm gonna push it out a little bit, make it a little thinner, just so it cooks quicker. I'm gonna do the same thing to the second one. So here's what the meatloaf pies look like, and they're just gonna go into a 400-degree oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. And then while these are cooking, I'm gonna go jump in the shower, and then I'll come back and I'll prep my salad. Easy dinner tonight. So here is the finished product. I just mixed all the rest of the ingredients together for a nice big salad. And then you just top the meatloaf with the tzatziki and green onions. And so basically it's a little beef patty and a side salad. So it did come to 12 points. Mainly that's for like the dressing and the feta cheese and I need to go to bed. And the beef, but you definitely can make this lower points by subbing out that meat with 0 ground turkey or chicken, and then also using fat-free feta. But that's okay. I eat more. I keep saying the weekend, even though it's Monday, but we're off work today. But this is going to be delicious for 12 points. And so if my math is correct, that puts me right at, I believe, 33 points for today, which is higher than normal. And I have to say, I didn't follow WW very well today, and I can tell it because I've had higher points, but I have not been full all day. I've had that shaky feeling, like, especially with having that energy drink. And matter of fact, I think I forgot to put that in my tracker, so I may be at 34 points. But I'll put it up on the screen for sure. But yeah, I ate, higher point items, but they were lower calories. So this would be one of those days where it looks like I ate really high points, but if you look at the calories will be low. Like I know my breakfast was like less than 300 calories, but counted like 11 points. So that kind of sets you up for failure on WW, and I'm aware of that. Just today was a busy day and I didn't plan. And when you don't plan, that's really where I fall off the wagon. So overall, I'm happy with 33 points because technically on maintenance and you get 30 points, and I was fairly active today too. So I'm happy, but as you can see, it's already 8:30. We've been working in the garden, so time to sit down and then go to bed so we can get up and go to work tomorrow. And I also wanted to say, if you're interested in giving that SaladPower a go, I'll put all the information in the description box. It wasn't for me, but I definitely could see the appeal for people, especially people on the go, and that people that really love smoothies. I'm just not a huge smoothie person. Like I said, I thought it was gonna be more like a juice, like a green juice, which I do love. Especially First Watch, their green juice. I love that green juice. So I was hoping it'd be a lot more along the lines of that, and it's not. But if you love vegetable smoothies, go check it out. The company seems really nice, and their employees were super friendly. Okay, and they welcomed honest reviews, which I appreciated. Okay, bye.